Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here at this multi-stakeholder dialogue for the DISH Dietary Shift Competition project. I wanted to take a few moments to talk a little bit about the background for the DISH competition and how we got to the stage we are at today. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Marius. I'm working as a senior implementation officer for EAT, located in Oslo, Norway, and therefore I'm with you in this video recording instead of being live. So a little bit about the DISH competition project. Taking a step back and looking at why the DISH project was needed, we first take a look at the need for dietary shifts more overarching. So the dietary shifts competition, shortly named DISH project, came together in 2024 with the aim to uncover local solutions that will encourage healthy and sustainable dietary shifts in two particular countries. It was Kenya and Indonesia. And these dietary shifts solutions would follow the recommendations from the science that was laid out in the Eat Lancet Commission report. And the Eat Lancet Commission from 2019 had a goal of defining what healthy food means within the planetary boundaries. So how can we ensure that healthy food is accessible to all, but still produced and processed, distributed, and consumed fairly within the planetary boundaries? And the DISH partners, the Food and Land Use Coalition, the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, EAT, and Nutrition Connect, came together to uncover these solutions through a competition. We decided to work with Indonesia and Kenya, as they are both FOLU, the Food and Land Use Coalition, and GAIN country members. So we had a good team on the ground to support us. And some of the health and nutrition challenges in Indonesia that I'm sure that you will hear more from in this session as well are indeed large enough to merit a competition for solutions that can help address this. So more than 30% of children under 5 are suffering from stunting, more than 10% suffering from wasting, and more than 10% of women and 6% of males are living with obesity. In addition to that, there are great environmental challenges linked to food production, both in Indonesia and globally. And these planetary boundaries and solutions that fit within them need to be locally grounded and country context specific solutions. So the DISH competition sought out to find the creative solutions that are both in line with what the Planetary Health Diet recommends, and that encourages, enables, and triggers dietary shifts in consumption of healthy diets. And what does the Eat Lancet Commission and the so-called Planetary Health Diet look like? In short, it recommends globally, and it has to be mentioned that the Commission and the Planetary Health Diet is a global reference diet. It came with some local recommendations as well, but overall, it recommends a higher intake of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, beans and legumes, and food from the oceans and so-called blue foods. Depending on the current diets of specific countries, it recommends either more or less of sustainably produced eggs, poultry, pork, red meat, and dairy, and overall less consumption of sugars, vegetable oils, salts, saturated fats, refined grains, and ultra-processed foods such as fast foods and sugar-sweetened beverages. In a table format, looking a little closer at what this means on a diet perspective, this table might be helpful to have a look at. I will not go into very much detail, but overall, the Planetary Health Diet gives specific recommendations for the various food groups. And again, mention that this is a global reference diet, but for all food groups, there are options that falls within different cultural specific consumption, and there's lots of variety for different dietary patterns. But it's important that they stay within the planetary health boundaries, within the planetary boundaries. Illustrating this in the shape of a plate, filling your plate with at least 50% vegetables, increasing the whole grain consumption, focusing on nuts and legumes, and limiting the amounts of saturated fats, sugars, and animal proteins. And shifting to these dietary patterns will not only have a huge impact on personal health, but it will also help keep the planet within the boundaries for a sustainable planetary boundaries. So the dish competition sought out to find solutions to address these dietary shifts. And to help the competition along, we came up with 5 competition categories: regulation and policy, advertisement and cultural strategies, food service interventions, culinary skills, and product level innovations. So in Indonesia, we had more than 400 applicants. Most of them submitted their application in Bahasa, and the solutions were split across the different categories with the product level innovations, culinary skills, and policy and regulation receiving the most applicants. Through a process of expert judges and support from the dish partners, we narrowed these 400 plus applicants down to the final 15 applicants who all met in Jakarta in early December last year, where we celebrated their success as finalists in this competition. And these were the 15 finalists that made it through. Actually, 17 finalists on this list. Through the final event and the so-called deal room process, we aim to narrow these solutions down because moving along with individual solutions, although great as they are as individual solutions, it is likely that they had more impact as a collective bundled solutions, because dietary shifts are complex, and working together on the various solutions to boost each other's up and increase the impact was the aim of the bundle solutions. So through process, we narrowed down over 2 days. We were in discussions and workshops and narrowed down from the 15 bundle solutions down to 5 overall solutions, bundle solutions at the end. And moving on from the bundled solution and deal room workshops, we started a process called the Delphi Light idea vetting process. So taking these bundle solutions and looking closely at them through a set of country-specific and global experts, these experts were able to provide input and feedback to the bundled solutions. And with this feedback, the solution owners could revise their solutions and improve it further. And the Delphi process is a structured method that is widely used in fields such as policy analysis and decision-making processes. And its strength lies in the iterative approach to make sure that people have a chance to improve on their solutions while also reaching a consensus on a topic that is complex. So next steps from the Delphi Lite process that we've just gone through. The 5 bundle solutions were narrowed down further and ranked among themselves. And that's where we ended up for the multi-stakeholder dialogue today. So we will move forward now with discussing how to scale the actions and implement the solution that was selected in the Delphi process that you will hear more from in a minute, I believe. And because this solution has been seen as very promising from both the country level experts and the global experts, there should be much to pick up on and move forward with in the implementation discussions in this meeting. And I hope that you all contribute with your inputs to where you see your organization contributing with networks or solutions or projects or connections that can help implement and scale this solution further. For all the 15 final solutions coming out of the final event and competition last year, there will be support and business coaching from GAIN to not let the solutions disappear by themselves. So there will be some follow-up, but some particular support will be given to the selected solution from the Delphi process that we will discuss more today. So I wish you all a very good meeting, and I hope that it goes well and that you are all able to contribute some valuable insights to try and implement and scale this solution going forward. Thank you so much.